Archangel Michael says, "You will cry for the rest of your life if you skip." I, Archangel Michael, am very serious because you keep ignoring. I am tired of trying to contact you. If you skip this, I will never talk to you again. You have 30 seconds to decide what to do. This is more than just a message, beloved. Now is your chance. Heaven has been keeping a close eye on you for days, months, or even lifetimes. Now it is your turn to make a choice. Do you let your heart open again like the last time I asked your name in a whisper at 3:33 a.m.? That was me, yes. There was a reason for that pressure in your chest and the sudden cold air in the room. Archangel Michael was waiting for you to look up by your window. You didn't, though. You say maybe later all the time, but there is no more time now. Right now is the only time. After 30 seconds they are already gone. Is your heart beating fast? That is not fear. That is your soul trying to break out of a trap that has kept you quiet and small for too long. Last night someone from heaven called your name. They begged me to get in touch with you again. No, I said. I told them I was worn out. I told them not to listen. They did cry, though. They cried over you. Then I started to cry too, because I still love you no matter what. I still believe in you. That is why I am here one last time, putting everything on the line to speak these divine words to your soul. The story doesn't end there. It might be if you skip this again, though. There is a secret about what will happen to you. One I wasn't supposed to tell anyone, but heaven felt sorry for you. Why? You were chosen before you were born. You were chosen before this life, before the pain. The contract is now being put into action, but only if you stay and listen. If you read all the way through, because something big is about to happen that will change everything. Someone is going to come into your life. This person also has a key. Not just any key. The one you dreamed you lost years ago. Do you still remember that dream? There was a whisper that said, "Not yet," in the hallway, and the door was locked. That is now, though, tonight at home. That is why I told you you would cry forever if you skip, due to the sacred nature of what is coming. So pretty, divinely planned that missing it would be like losing a soul. You have missed a lot of signs already. The lights that flicker. The songs that play just as your heart starts to hurt. The person who looked at you for too long. The bird you saw fly by your window. All the signs, all the warnings, just me. Still you had doubts. I get it. But now there is no more doubt. It is just faith and action, because someone has kept something from you. An old truth or secret that has been kept hidden for generations. There is a promise made by someone who loved you more than their own life. Your name, your birth, and your bloodline. Although that person is no longer physically present on earth, they are still very much alive in the spirit world through me. Dreams and strange but sacred moments. They have been trying to get to you. They want you to know that you are not cursed. We haven't forgotten about you. You are protected from harm, but only now if you pay attention. Tonight things will be moving in your house. Do not worry. The energy shifting is that, in your space, that is the angelic realm anchoring. If you hear a knock, even if it is only a whisper, call my name. Archangel Michael, I am ready and I promise you a shift. But don't forget about this. Don't just dismiss it as a dream. People who do that are the ones who have been feeling lost their whole lives. Not you. Not now. I came to change your schedule. To get rid of the shadows that are making you feel bad. I do know what has been going on behind closed doors. Loss, anger, confusion, and sadness. No one was around when I saw you cry on the floor. I saw you pray and then give up. You weren't abandoned by heaven, though. I didn't either. That is why I beg to speak again. That is why I am telling you now. This is the only window you have. You will feel it if you close this and scroll away. What do you hear? There is nothing. This is a divine appointment that is written in your soul contract, and time is running out. I know you don't want to think that skipping this could lead to something bad. But let me be clear. I didn't mean bad in the sense of punishment. Bad in the sense of mischance or miracle. The visit that didn't happen. The person you almost met. The breakthrough that stopped just before it got there. This is your chance to be saved. Don't turn away, beloved. Someone is still watching from heaven and whispering, please don't skip again. In the spirit world last night, this person wore white and stood next to me while I held this message. They cried your name and kissed the edge of the scroll. I had to leave. Almost didn't come back to earth. But I couldn't stand the thought of you going through life like no one cared. Okay, so here I am. This is your sign. If this message speaks to you, stop reading it and subscribe. This was intended for you to receive. There is no chance in this divine timing indeed. I need you to make a choice. Now, before we go any further, you say that you are not only listening but also receiving. At this point, I want you to type one word in the comments below. Amen. As a sacred agreement, not as a routine to let heaven know I am here. I am ready. I take this message into my spirit. You are not just commenting when you type it. You are making a promise. Being open to the shift that is already trying to happen is what you are doing. Feel free to type Amen now and let heaven hear you. I will wait until your spirit gets better. Take a deep breath, because what I am about to say will cut through everything you thought was true. Life, love, and destiny are about to present you with a choice. The doors will open as soon as you say yes. The doors will slowly open, and then all at once if you stay. You might not see them at first. Follow me. Finish reading. I will tell you the name of the person who is meant to guide you before this message is over. And you will know it even though your mind might not know it. Your soul will. You might not see them at first. Follow me. Finish reading, because I am going to tell you the name of the person who is supposed to lead you before this message is over. You will know what it is, even though your mind might not know it. Your soul will. It will make you feel like a memory that is too sacred to remember clearly, but too strong to forget. It is not a dream what has been going on. The dreams, the numbers, and the way time slows down when you are sad. You are awakening. You are getting ready to be clear. That is why things have been harder lately. The light always gets brighter before the miracle. That pressure in your chest is your heart beating faster. If your ear rings, that is divine frequency adjusting you. You are not by yourself. You were never by yourself. But you need to know that more than ever right now. Because the next 3 days are very important. 3 only, please. You will get a message during this time through someone you don't expect, someone you know, someone you don't know, a song, a phone number. Listen, watch, receive, and then act. Also, please, beloved, do not skip this. Not now, not again. I don't want you to be perfect. I was never. Heaven never thought you would walk around without any scars or always make the right choice. We did, however, hope you would stay awake long enough to notice the small signs we have been putting around your life. They are now everywhere. That really weird feeling in your stomach. That person who keeps showing up in your thoughts for no reason. When your phone light comes on and you think it is them, but it is not. All the signs, every whisper and every clue. Now that I am here, I can give you the last piece of the puzzle you have been living in. But I am not going to force it on you. I am going to hold out. That is all I can do because something sacred is entering your space tonight. You must choose to take it. It could feel like a chill, a flickering light, or a sudden stillness. That is not fear. That is divine alignment at work. Stay still when it happens. Look up, not down. I want you to whisper my name, not in a hurry, not with worry, but with peace. Archangel Michael, I am here. That is it. The rest will follow. You have no idea what is coming up. There is more than one miracle. It is a set, as if divine timing were dominoes. But just in case you say yes, know how long it has been since I spoke this into your spirit. It has been longer than you think. For all time, you have a mark on your soul from the moment you were born. One that lights up when the truth is close. Right now, that glow is there. It is clear to me from heaven. It shines but is easily broken. It gets darker if you skip this. It goes away if you don't pay attention to it. But if you stay, my beloved, that glow turns into a fire. That kind of light breaks generational chains. I did say that because you have been carrying things that aren't yours. The pain your parents felt and the silence your ancestors kept. Dreams gone wrong cause confusion. That ends now, though, with this message and this choice. It is not just for you. This is for everyone who has come before you and everyone who will come after you. Heaven as well as your bloodline are watching. Someone agreed to keep you safe. It took place a long time ago before you were born. It was written in gold and sealed with light. The condition for that protection is that you are aware of it. I am here to remind you of your origin and to make you aware of it. You are more than just a person having a spiritual moment. Finally waking up, you are a spirit being in human skin. The time is also not random. Earth is about to go through something, a reversal, a shaking or a shift. You too are a part of the prophecy. That is why you have never felt the same. You never wanted the people around you to fully understand how deep you were, so they never did. They couldn't see what you were supposed to carry. I have seen you walk through fires without getting burned. I have seen you cry into your pillow and then smile for other people when you wake up. I have seen you love people even when you didn't have any left. You still doubt your worth, though. You will still not know if you were chosen. You are still sure that this message isn't for you. Stop. Beloved, pay attention. I came to get you. You alone. You already know in your heart that this is not fiction. If you are reading this, there is divine truth here wrapped up in digital words, because what you know is useful in heaven. What you look at, scroll through, and interact with is used by heaven. Anything will work for heaven to get to you. And today it picked this. Your home needs cleansing in some way. It is not bad, but it is heavy. Old thoughts that linger in the walls. Emotional weight and residual energy. Just for a short time tonight, I need you to open your windows. The air should shift. Let some light in. Say, peace, come in. That is it. I will take care of the rest. While putting your hand on the wall, while you were trying to fix your life on your own, I was waiting outside the door, ready to help. But you didn't call until now. I heard you the night before. You thought no one heard that small whisper or broken prayer. I heard it. That is why I am here now, not tomorrow. Right now, please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you, is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Someone will bring you news in the next 72 hours. Pay close attention. It could come from a fight, a strange conversation, or just being quiet, but it will have a message. This is the message. It is time. Do not wait anymore. Do not hide anymore. Don't shrink anymore. Time to get up, because you are already becoming the person you have been afraid to become. Feel it. How painful it was. It is called transformation. You prayed to be stronger, but you didn't know that heaven would give you chances to get stronger. And here it is, the choice, the way in. You have to walk through it. Though this time I cannot carry you. All I can do is light the way. Your home needs cleansing in some way. You are being watched right now, someone in the spirit world. The letter that keeps coming up in your dreams is in their name. That letter that keeps showing up on clocks, plates, and receipts, that is not a mistake. That is their sign. They are proud of you and want you to know it. They let you go even though you never got to say goodbye. They are standing behind you right now as you read this. They have their hand on your shoulder. That warmth isn't just in your head. That is me and that is them. We are here not in a dream, not as a figure of speech. Truth be told, let go of the thing you are afraid of losing, because the next thing is bigger. They were the lesson, not the destination. The person you thought was the one, but someone else is coming, and they have thought about you already. Yes, even if you have never met, that is because souls meet before bodies do, and heaven has heard your soul's call. Let me say this with God's fire behind me. You are not cursed. You are not hurt. You are being put in place. The delay was for protection. Silence was preparation for action. The pain was initiation, and the loss was alignment. Your new beginning is here. Does heaven seem to have forgotten about you? Never, not even once, while you are awake. You don't wonder why things don't make sense, why people leave, why your heart breaks so easily, or why the people you love never love you the same way. Yet, beloved, pay close attention. You never meant for the love you gave to come back the same way. It was created to open doors. It was meant to wake people up. You are loved. You have too much. This is why other people couldn't hold you. That is why they left. This is because your presence made them see things about themselves that they were afraid to see. You are about to meet someone who will not run away. They will stay because they were made to give you energy. You must answer yes to this message for that to happen. Not after, not tomorrow, because your destiny is no longer stationary. Act now. It is moving. Heaven is moving. I am moving. Archangel Michael. Things are now going your way, but only if you remain aligned with my message. You are now being watched over by angels, moving the ground under your feet so that you are still being led. Even when you think you are lost, you don't feel fear in your stomach. The walls you have built around your own light are being pushed down by destiny. Break them up. You no longer need them. Now you are safe. You have been chosen. Now you are ready. I had to keep this from you until today. But I have to tell you something. You have already been saved 3 times. You didn't understand. You believed it was luck. You thought it was the time. It wasn't. It was me. That accident you didn't have. You didn't send that message. That person you lost touch with. Full protection. You believe you lost, but someone was hiding you. Not out of love, but out of fear. You are not like most people. You have energy from long ago. And your light blinds those who are not aligned with it. That is the reason they tried to dim you. It was never about how much you were worth. It had to do with your strength. In any case, that power is no longer asleep. It is getting up. It is making noise inside you like thunder. Do you feel it? Things are going to change. Big thing. And now for the truth. It has already started. There are shifts taking place as you read this. In places you cannot see, doors are creaking open. People in rooms you have never been to are whispering about your name. You have been blessed by a powerful person. Yes, it was given. That is how heaven works. In your timeline, you have appointments, and one of them is tonight. You will not be able to ignore the signs. It will sound weird when you hear your name. You will notice something you haven't seen before. You might wake up from your sleep. No, that is not a disturbance. Yes, that is activation. Pay attention. Don't forget. Do not ignore it. Now I want you to do something tonight. Stand in front of a mirror. Take a deep breath and look yourself in the eyes. Not when you criticize. Look very closely. I will be there. There will be light around your face. Please say one sentence. I am ready for the shift regardless of how strange it feels. Say it. Say it quietly. Listen to your soul, because your agreement makes the miracle happen. These words and this message are not passive. They are full of life energy. When you say yes, they answer. When you really give it, it changes the way your whole future will be. You are not just reading. The message you are getting comes directly from the angelic realm. I need you to take a sacred action here. You do more than just click a button to subscribe to this channel. You are making a divine alignment happen by subscribing. You are telling heaven, I want to stay connected to this flow of prophetic truth. I want to stay in this current of angelic instruction that you are setting yourself up to receive every message, warning, and blessing that heaven wants to send through this vessel. So, click that button to subscribe. If this moment makes your soul stir, let this be your yes to the prophetic alignment that wants to grow in your life. I will wait while you do that. Remember to stop, take a breath, and subscribe. If your heart is racing or your spirit is stirring, this is what you were supposed to find. You got here from heaven. Now, I want you to do something tonight. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at the mirror. Not quickly and not being harsh. Look very closely. I will be there. There will be light around your face. Please say one sentence. I am ready for the shift regardless of how strange it feels. Say it. Say it quietly. Listen to your soul, because your agreement makes the miracle happen. These words and this message are not passive. They are full of life energy. When you say yes, they answer. When you really give it, it changes the way your whole future will be. Now, there is a memory from your childhood that you have forgotten. There was a flash of light, a whisper, a dream, and a feeling you couldn't put into words. Your first angelic encounter occurred at that moment. Back then, you didn't know what it was, but it left a mark on you. And that is when you were protected in the midst of chaos and heartbreak. Your soul holds more light than you know. All these years, darkness has tried to catch you, but it has never been able to. It never will, because you are stepping into alignment right now. Your purpose's enemy is quivering. The doubt that kept you from living is going away, and the divine you, the real you, is rising. I can see a time when your tears aren't hidden under pillows, but instead there is laughter that fills rooms full of love. There are people whose lives you touch not because you are trying, but because your energy makes it happen. People are thanking you for just being there, for choosing to keep going, for not giving up, even though you wanted to. I see you forgiving yourself for everything, most of all for putting your faith in the wrong people, wasting time, and not seeing the signs. It is all right, you did not fail. You learned how to feel things. You are now ready to receive what has always been yours, but was hidden by fear. Because your heart is wide open, and that veil is coming off. Feel it. It feels like the air is lighter. There is less pressure in your chest now. That is not a trick. You are finally aligned as heaven confirms. Do not stop now. We are too close to the breakthrough. I need to tell you one more thing. Your next friend will not be like the others you have met. They will not run away if you show them your wounds. They are going to sit down with you. They will give you life. Their soul knows yours. You have been seen in their dreams. You have also seen them. You forgot, but the get-together is coming up. You will remember when it does with your soul, not your mind. But you have to be emotionally, spiritually, and energetically ready. You cannot turn old hurts into new blessings. This message is from heaven to heal you right now. Because of this, the shift will be clear to you. You will notice that you breathe and talk differently. Some people will be turned off by your energy before they even get to your door protection like that. That is me. That is your spirit finally getting back to the divine truth. Oh, and yes, you can feel happy again. You are free to dream again. You are free to feel hopeful again. Even if everyone told you not to, allow them to laugh at your belief in angels, because the next miracle will clear up any doubts they had about you. You have been modest for too long. You have been too quiet for too long. Now is the time to shine, time to get up. You need to remember who you are. Not many people know this. Some souls don't just come to earth to live. They also come to wake up other people. You are one of them. Didn't you feel it? That you are not like them. That sometimes you cry when other people laugh. That while other people find peace in their sleep, your soul wanders looking for something, someone or a purpose in life that the world cannot provide. That is because you were never meant to be like everyone else. You were made to remember heaven. Even though you are here on earth, you bring light to people. Your light is flickering right now, but that is not because it is going out. It is just being turned back on. Heaven is lighting your flame again. Please pay close attention. Chaos has been used to try to take your attention away from you in this world. It worked hard to make you believe you were late, missed your chance, and were behind other people. God, on the other hand, sees you right on time. God's plans cannot be put off, and yours is happening right now. This message is the spiritual bell that rings to let them know they are ready. Yes, you. The person who has been through more than they talk about. The person who always stands up for others but hides their tears. The person who acts fine so they don't become a bother. I see you, and I am not here to tell you to be strong. We have reached a critical point, beloved. And I came to tell you that you are already ready to win. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Now is the time to stop just watching and fully enter into your awakening. Right now, I want you to do something brave. Put these words in the comments. I am victorious, not because you feel victorious yet, but because you are telling your life that you are. You do more than just type letters on a screen when you write it. There is a message from you in the spiritual world. You are letting go of every force of doubt, every chain of the past, and every whisper of inadequacy. Okay, go ahead. Type I am victorious and really mean it. There is more to this miracle than meets the eye. You seem like a miracle. Divine mercy can be seen in your breath. You are here to stay because you have a sacred purpose. What does heaven want to show you only if you let go of what you think you know? You have been holding on to something tight. A hope, a memory, a person, or a belief. Your next blessing has been put on hold because of that thing. It wasn't bad, I promise. It was only temporary. And now it needs to be released with love and gratitude so that something better can come along. I know someone has lied to you. People who couldn't handle your light have been in your trust. I know that. I know someone has lied to you, left you, or forgotten about you. But listen, nothing that left your life was better than what is coming. You were never turned down. That is where you were sent. At this point, you are being realigned, but you have to have faith. That is not the faith that says, I hope, but I know even if I don't see it yet. That faith opens doors that have been locked for generations. And yes, in your family line, one of those doors is about to open. This is Archangel Michael, and I stand between you and every force that tried to ruin your happiness with my sword of light. They failed. You are still here. Finally, your happiness is not only coming back, it is coming back in double. I have a holy story to tell you. Angels have been sent to your house. One is outside your bedroom door. One is outside your front door, and one is sitting next to you. As you read this, you might feel a presence, a soft tingling or a gentle warmth. If you stop for a moment and take a deep breath, that is not creativity, that is us, that is me. We have been waiting for you to hope and believe again, to give your dreams new life. Not because everything is fine, but because your faith makes the impossible possible. Also, yes, something impossible is about to happen. Unexpectedly, you will receive a message. It could be a number you don't know. The last person you heard from in a long time, do not worry. Part of the divine alignment is that although it is a sacred nervousness, you might feel anxious. In real time, it is the vibration of a shifting timeline. Things that you thought were lost are being found again. What you thought you lost is coming back to you, only better, stronger, and more aligned with who you have become. Do not turn this down out of fear. Let it go with grace and be ready for the miracle. It is not a dream. This is the start of the rest of your life. I love you too much not to warn you. Your shift might be met with resistance from someone close to you. They will not get why you have changed, why you are glowing, or why you are giving up things you used to hold on to so tightly. Okay, that is fine. Do not try to explain it. There are some people who cannot understand divine assignments. Some people should have only known the old you. They will move back when the new you starts to shine. Let them, because they don't have to agree to your blessing. It only needs you to follow the calling, the sacred nature of your calling. You were never meant to go with the flow. You were meant to follow the light all along. People have called you weird, emotional, and too deep. Because of this, that is why the world never felt like home. Because heaven is where you belong, and your instructions are written in heaven. Your soul knows the way. Now heaven is speaking. Now is the time to go back to the path. This message was carved for your soul. If you have made it this far, beloved, stop right now. Get it now. Do not forget this moment. Heaven will not let that happen before the end of this divine journey. I have one more thing to say. People have said your name in angels' rooms. You have been told to rise by heaven, not tomorrow or later. Your enemies are now being shut up. Your blessings are coming faster. Your spirit is getting a boost, but this one choice makes it all or nothing. Are you going to believe what your soul already knows? Do you think this is just a note? Not at all. This is a divine appointment that was written in stone and timed perfectly. Things don't just happen by chance in the kingdom of God. It is clear that you were meant to wake up today, not yesterday or tomorrow, because your eyes are still here reading this. Heaven has been ready for you to say yes. For now, the gate is open, but only for a short time. Time is moving through a window. The door will close soon, so you need to walk through it before it does. The heavy feeling, the silence, and the spiritual fog are all back. That is not necessary, though. That is why Archangel Michael is speaking right now to stop what was going to happen before it does. Pay attention to me. You are going to be hurt. The goal of this energy is to distract you. It was a fake door, a shiny lie, or a short-term fix that seemed like the truth. But that path is breaking apart now that you have stayed here and heard this far. You chose something different when you chose to stay here. You just broke in a painful chain of events. Do you understand how strong that is? You saved more than just next week. You saved a life after this one. Some people will try for decades to figure out what you just shift in seconds. Plus, it wasn't because you were great. It was because you wanted to. Heaven does not need you to be perfect. It requires your presence in this lifetime. You have a spirit guide who has been assigned to walk with you. They are not far away. Perhaps you have even walked by them before and not known who they were. But God in heaven sees what you cannot. Their soul already knows who you are. That is why you might feel waves of emotion appear out of nowhere. That is why your heart is both full and empty. They want to talk to you, and your body will feel more emotional as they get closer for the sacred reunion. You are being prepared. You have to be ready for it, though. Now you are almost there. Just a little longer. One more trusting step. Don't go back to how things were. Don't hold on to things you have already grown out of. Do not text them again. Don't look for memories that don't deserve your attention. Keep what fell away, not because they are mean, but because they are smart. Old keys will not work on a new door. Don't hold on to the part of yourself that begged to be loved as you move on to the next level of your life. That person you were then was brave. Your past self got you here, but now it is time to change. It is time to forget about those who hurt you and never said sorry. You deserve peace, not them. It is time to bless what is left, because their absence made room. Now is the time to stop asking God why it hurt, and ask what it was getting you ready for. You believe it was a heartbreak. It was a holy break. You believe it was rejection, but it was really redirection. You think it was failure, but it was really foundation. Why? Because God is about to bring a divine purpose into your life like lightning. Yes, as fast as lightning. Very loud and hard to ignore. After reading this, you will see signs in 48 hours, I promise. A name, a number, a dream, a bird, a voice, and a strange break in time. Do not ignore it. That is your confirmation. Just smile, stop, and whisper, Archangel Michael, I see it. That is all I need. Because when you acknowledge the divine, you draw more of it to you. In this way, energy works. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. What you honor grows, and you, beloved, are about to become a magnet for miracles. But before we go any further, I want you to deeply believe in this truth in your spirit. Please write Amen one more time in the comments section below. But this time, let it be a message of thanks. Say thank you for all the signs you missed, all the prayers that were answered before you even said them, and all the protection you didn't know you had. Feel the love of heaven pressing into your soul as you type this. Now go ahead. The word Amen should be your prayer of thanks. But I do want to give you one last warning, and I mean it with all the love in my angelic heart. Do not tell everyone this. You are the only one this message was meant for. Some people will not understand your awakening. Some people aren't ready for your light yet. Share your heart with care. Keep your energy safe. Before every miracle, the enemy causes confusion. Not this time, though, since you now know. You have heard now. Archangel Michael is now standing behind you with his sword drawn. Now, anyone who tries to get in your divine path will be quickly and gently taken away without you having to do anything. This is what divine protection looks like. Peace without fighting. You are moving into a new season, a supernatural season, a time when things that used to take years will now only take days. Where things that seemed impossible before will now seem possible. When you knock, a closed door will open because you didn't force it. It is because you finally aligned yourself with what heaven was ready to write about you. Yes, that is your name. The one that is written in stars. The one angels sing about your soul. The one that made your loved one in heaven cry when they saw you finally open this message. One last thing I want you to do as you read this sentence. Put your hand over your heart. Take deep breaths. Say this out loud with sacred fire. Not fear, I receive. I have been chosen. I am ready. Now, as you sit in this sacred silence, I want you to make a declaration to seal this moment. Write these words in the comments. My miracle is on its way. Not as a wish, but as something you know will happen. You are stepping out in faith when you write it. You are letting heaven, the universe, and me know that you believe what was said over you today. You don't need any more proof now. You are showing that it is true. Okay, go ahead. Just type my miracle is on its way and watch as heaven works for you. Let's end it with those words, and that is it. The shift will hit you from heaven. You will hear. You will not be by yourself, I promise. Archangel Michael is present. My eyes have been on you since before you took your first breath. You are loved very much. Leave now. The miracle of your life is already on its way. Take a deep breath in with both your lungs and your spirit. In this moment, feel the stillness. The holy hush after the storm has arrived. No tears are shed here because of pain. They are shed because of recognition. You are awakening at a deep level. You are not fighting it for the first time in a long time. You are letting it happen. You are becoming what you used to fear. That takes courage. That is the first step toward true alignment. Now heaven is getting closer. There is God here. I, Archangel Michael, am still with you. I am not going to leave until the message is locked up. Do you get it now? Why did it have to go that way? Why did they have to go? Why did the road go around the bend when you begged it to stay straight? Why did you have to give up something you thought you couldn't live without? That wasn't a punishment. It was very accurate. God was making plans for your life that you couldn't see yet. He knew what was going to happen. He could see how your soul would shine when the darkness was gone. And now you are here, not broken or ruined, but born again, more wise, more deeply, and more brave than ever. Please trust what comes next. You don't have to fully grasp everything. Keep your distance from the light. Talk to God like you are talking to a friend, because that is what He is. Honesty and presence are all you need instead of fancy prayers. There is no need for performance in heaven. It needs to be connected in this moment. There is a sacred reconnection. You have spent your whole life going around the truth. It is standing right in front of you now. Let your hands go. Let go of your fear. Accept things will move quickly if you do that. The right people will show up with peace. The wrong ones will go. It will feel like the doors have always been open when you knock on them. You will feel lighter all over. There will be clarity in your mind. You will sleep better. You are going to laugh again. That is what takes place when you stop running and start getting things. And beloved, that is what I see now. When you say, I am not going to fight this anymore. I am going to walk in it, being sure that heaven has your back. You walk boldly into your purpose. Before I leave, let me give you a gift, a sacred truth that you can always return to when you feel lost. Your soul already knows how to get there. When everything is going crazy, focus on your breath. In times of fear, read this message again. Angels are still with you. So look up when you are unsure. You were always loved. Not because you are perfect, and there is nothing that can change that. You no longer need to chase anything. You don't need to work hard for something that is already yours. Your chance, your breakthrough, your soulmate. They already have your name on them. Now that survival mode is over, you can go back to normal. You are in divine mode, and everything that comes to you now will do so with grace, peace, and ease. This is what your new law of life is. Grace, not struggle, not chaos, not confusion. Thrace, take a deep breath in and know this. Every day from now on, Archangel Michael walks ahead of you, breaking lies, removing traps, and clearing paths. I follow you everywhere. Wherever you talk, I will be there. I watch over where you sleep. No longer do you walk in shadows. No longer do you hope for small bits of peace. In the world of spirit, you are royalty, a soul warrior, a light carrier, and a survivor of storms that no one saw, but heaven recorded each moment. You were heard, you were seen. You were chosen. You are currently being released. Don't move forward out of fear. Move forward with fire. Before you take another step, I want you to do something easy but powerful. On this video, click the like button. When you give something the thumbs up, you are not just interested in the content. You are making God's favor flow through your life. You are telling heaven that you agree with this message, that you will receive it, and that you desire more of this light in your life. Spirit is triggered by the like button. It lets favor come to you in ways you didn't expect. Favor will start to follow you around at work, in your relationships, and in your money matters. Okay, go ahead. Let the favors start flowing by clicking the like button, the holy kind. The kind that cannot be turned down. That kind that lights up the road for people following you. The kind that sends demons fleeing and miracles running to your door. This is Archangel Michael, and I have delivered what God has asked of me. You are not the seeker anymore. You are the one who was found. And now as you stand at this new beginning, your real life begins. I need you to make a promise. Please subscribe if this message touched you, and if you could feel heaven's presence in the words, not as an afterthought, but as a sign from God. When you subscribe, you make the promise your own. You are telling God, I am ready for all the things you have said about me today to come true. I am ready for my dreams to come true and for doors to open. Subscription is your signature on the divine contract. It is how you stay in sync with what heaven is letting out. Okay, go ahead. Let your prophetic promise be sealed by clicking that subscribe button. I will wait right here while you sleep tonight. Don't forget that feelings of warmth and presence in the room and next to your bed. The event will not be scary. It will really feel like home. That is me. That is us. This is the angelic realm. We are not here to bother you. We are here to deliver. And tonight your spirit will rise while your body rests. Things, sacred dreams and silent messages will be presented to you. Your soul will remember everything when you wake up, but you might forget. There will be a permanent shift in you as a result of that memory. You will talk in a new way with more softness, strength, and wisdom than you knew you had. You will bring peace into places that used to stress you out as you walk by mirrors. You will see the divine in your own eyes. Now you will notice that some people act differently toward you. Some drawn to you, others far away. Don't go after people who move away. It is their turn now. God bless them. Let them go. It is no longer about being liked by everyone on your journey. Walking in alignment with heaven is what it is. And now heaven is moving quickly. Things are moving. Assignments are turning things on. It took years of waiting, which will now be your testimony. It will make sense of every unanswered prayer, every silent night, and every closed door. You will say, "Thank God it didn't work when I wanted it to." Here comes a time of divine reversals. What was originally meant to harm you will now serve you. Everything you lost will be returned. Things that were hidden will be revealed, and things that were broken will be healed in ways you never thought possible. But one more thing you need to do before I leave. Don't just read this message. Live it. Let it guide your choices. It should change the way you talk to yourself. Let it come up in you. If you need to read it again when fear tries to get in, when doubt comes back, remember this. Read my words like medicine whenever you are tired. This message is meant to be your spiritual anchor, because life will go on. Trouble may still come up, but you are different now. No longer are you walking blind. No longer are you praying into silence. Now you are not waiting for a sign, and other people will sense it, because you are the sign. But beloved, this message was never just for you. These words are meant for someone in your life or on your heart right now. When you share this video, you are not just giving it to other people. You are giving off an anointing. You are making it possible for someone else to have a breakthrough. There is someone who is crying in silence and needs to know they are chosen. This is for the person whose soul has given up on miracles. The anointing comes back to you twice as much as you share. Heaven multiplies in your own life what you let go of for others. Now take a moment, press the share button. Send this to just one person. Let the breakthrough flow through you to them, and then watch as it comes back to you in a bigger way. Keep an eye on it. People who don't know you will respect you. Kids will look at you longer than usual. Pets will lie down close to you. When you talk, time will slow down. It is not an accident. There are confirmations here. Your energy has shifted. Your soul is now aligned, and heaven now walks openly with you. In the world, you are just a person. But in the spirit world, you are a force. Light travels through you, a guardian of healing. You are miracles walking in human form, can enter through you. God has started something that cannot be stopped by anything. With peace in your hands, angels at your back, and fire in your soul. Go now. Do not forget that you were never ignored. Just getting prepared. You were. The gates are open now. I will see you soon. Before you leave, beloved Archangel Michael has one last thing to say. You are being asked by heaven to help someone else have a miracle. There is someone scrolling through their feed right now who is about to give up while you are hearing this message. They are about to shut their heart forever. You can change that though. Send this video to other people. Share it on your story. Send it to a friend or send it to someone you care about. You are setting off breakthrough not only for them, but also for yourself. Your own anointing gets stronger the moment you let someone else's blessing flow through you. Your own breakthrough happens faster. Do it now. Spread this word. Feel the Holy Spirit move through you and see how heaven comes back into your life. This blessing is sealed over you now and forever by me, Archangel Michael. Amen. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life if you follow it. You will not just receive blessings, they will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. By doing so, you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.